As Hudson County View reported earlier on Wednesday, there was a resolution on the table at the West New York Board of Commissioners meeting on whether or not former Mayor Roque criminal defense attorney John Azzarello would be used to help litigate 3 more cases here in West New York. As it turns out, the matter was approved by a vote of 3-1, and as expected, Commissioner Count Wiley wasn't happy about it.
Resolution R12 is a resolution to approve the hiring of John Azzarello Esquire on a temporary basis to complete the legal services in connection with the matters of D. Marquette versus West New York, Mario Blanche versus West New York, and Gomez versus West New York. Do I have a motion?
I'd like to make a comment before we vote on that. Mr. Swinsky, just so you can clear this up for me. We know already, as far as John Azzarello being one of the lawyers that defended Roque and his son in that indictment. Now, but I know that we brought this up at the workshop session as far as him dealing with this. I mean, you know, this is, let me ask you this, is he part of the JIF program?
John Azzarello?
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem. He was last year. Apparently, he was continuing, and we've had this problem with several attorneys, some of which we've corrected before tonight. But he was handling these 3 cases, which, with the exception of Blanche, are JIF cases. And for whatever reason, the carrier obviously can't pay him, nor can we pay him without a contract. For whatever reason, his contract was not renewed in December, and I can't answer as to why that is. The mayor, if he were here, would have to abstain, obviously, on voting for John Azzarello.
What I'm seeing here is that these are three political people. These are out of the number 30-something lawsuits. These 3 people here are very political, and it just catches my attention that he would want to have Mr. Azzarello deal with these certain people. And I find this is a conflict of interest, because I mean, the JIF program already isn't paying to begin with. We're in negotiations right now that we're trying to get them to pay for half of these lawsuits or work that was handled improperly. For example, by Gil Garcia, taking everything there was to Ethiopia, and he wasn't even one of the attorneys qualified to handle those cases. And now you're telling me that Azzarello was qualified back then, but he isn't now. So why would even Azzarello even be handling this at all if he's not a JIF representative? Because that doesn't put us in any other better position, you know?
I'm missing what you're saying. He was.
Well, he's not a JIF lawyer right now. So that means that we're going to pay him if we have to make a contract with him.
No. We hired the way it has been done. Again, I mean, it predates me, but the way it has been done. I'm sorry. The way it has been done is that the JIF lawyers are hired by the municipality, just like every other lawyer. And in the case of all of these, and one of which we're going to discuss in closed session tonight. The one that is not covered by insurance. These are all covered by insurance, and for whatever reason, just like we had the problem before with 2 other law firms, this is yet another law firm that did not have a contract that authorizes payment, and that needs to be corrected before we can pay him for the services he rendered. Otherwise, and it's not. It's not quite 30 lawsuits, it's 7, but I'd like to try to avoid an 8th.
There are more lawsuits, right? What I understand is 30 more that is still coming to this town. There's 30 total lawsuits. I know of one attorney alone that has 30 lawsuits, not including the others. So whether it was before you, or maybe you're not aware of it, but it is true.
Do I have a motion to approve R12?
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Rodriguez with a second by Commissioner Vargas. Commissioner Frias?
Yes.
Commissioner Rodriguez? Yes. Commissioner Vargas?
Yes.
Commissioner Wiley?
No.
I'm John Azzarello with the Hudson County View, the eye of the community.